Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and it's time for supper. So tonight I'm making sausage, peppers, cauliflower rice skillet. I don't have the full recipe because it didn't put the full recipe there, so we're just going to do it the way that I think it should be done, and there might be a few additions to it too. So the first thing, everything is frozen, so it's day 4 of freezer clean out challenge. And I guess Chris hasn't been able to post any videos. He will, but they had a few tornadoes touch down in Chicago, and he doesn't have any power. So his videos might be getting up just a little bit late, which is fine. That's no problem. Alright, so the first thing, my sausage was out of the freezer. So was my cauliflower rice, and I already cooked that. I'm going to use some of my red peppers because I only have 1 pepper. I don't know why I thought I had 2. So I'm using some of my peppers out of the freezer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this sausage. And I'm going to put it in this pan and let it start cooking. You want to get a little bit of a brown on there. You can cut them lengthways, sideways, circle ways, it don't matter. Do whatever's best for you. I love Polish kielbasa, so any recipe in that's usually pretty good because I love it. Thank you guys for all the nice remarks today and so far on my Thankful Thursday. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get this all cut up. There we go. There. Now, while we're letting that get cut, or get cooked up, we're going to slice us up this pepper. And I'm going to cut it like I would, you know, a fajita or something. That's how I'm going to cut it. Now the other ones won't be like that because obviously they're chunked and frozen. So and you know, if there's something else that you want to add to it, it's your recipe. You do whatever you want to it. So we get that. Let's do this one over here. I do love yellow peppers more than the green, and they don't give me heartburn. And they don't give Tom heartburn either, which is good. Alright. Now, the other day I had, it doesn't call for any onion, but I had just a little bit of red onion left. So I'm going to use that up too. Just because it doesn't call for onion doesn't mean we can't put it in there, right? So I'm going to use that too. What I like about this recipe is there isn't a whole lot of prep, so it's pretty easy. I've been trying to stay somewhat healthy even though it's like a freezer clean out week. And so I hope that I've kind of achieved that a little bit. I don't know that I have, but like I said earlier, not everything is going to be healthy. I mean, you look at everyday life, and not all of our choices are the best of choices. Now I'm going to do mine a little bit different than what it says. It says to brown it and then to add the peppers and stuff into it. I want all that flavor to meld together. So I'm going to mix all my stuff in as it's cooking. And I would like it to be just a one pot meal. You don't have to take a whole bunch of other stuff out and whatever, you know. It's all in just one pan. And while the sausage is cooking, why not cook down the vegetables? And then I'll add the ones that I have from the freezer. And we'll get all that mixed in together. One good thing about it, it's colorful food. And you know, guys, I like that colorful food. Take a look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I think I'm going to also, while this is cooking, I'm going to chop up a cucumber for Tom so he can have some vinegar and cucumbers and let it get cold before he gets home. So I'm going to let this cook a little bit, cut me up some cucumbers, and I'll be right back. So now, this is going to be a really quick video because it's a really quick recipe. Now it says to take 2 bags of the frozen cauliflower rice. I just had one of the bigger bags, so that's what we're using. And I already cooked it in the microwave like it asked it to be. So we're going to add that cauliflower rice to it. It says the juice of half of a lemon. So we're going to add that to it too. There we go. And then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of butter. And it asks for a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which y'all know me. I don't like spicy. So I'm only going to use maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. And I imagine the reason for that is because, you know, cauliflower rice isn't that, I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of taste to it, like plain cauliflower doesn't. Then it calls for salt and pepper. I imagine it's just like, you know, the your potatoes. Unless you season them, they really don't taste that good, you know. Unless you put lots of butter on it. I love butter on my potatoes, so I am not that, I mean, I'll eat gravy now, but I'm not the gravy person, actually. I'm getting more where I like it, but you give me mashed potatoes, I want, you know, Tom put sour cream on them and all that good stuff. I'm not into all that. Just give me a nice pat of butter. It's funny because when we order, and let that butter melt a little bit. When we order baked potatoes, if we go out to dinner, he'll be like, I want double sour cream, give her double double butter. So we kind of just exchange, you know. That's pretty funny. Because a lot of people like butter and the sour cream on them. I'm not that person. I do love sour cream. I didn't used to, and actually in the last probably 15 years, I've really gained to love it. I like it a lot. What I like about cooking the veggies in with the meat is that some of the peppers actually got charred. So I think it'll bring a lot more enhanced flavor to it. Look at that. Let me bring you over here so you can take a look. I got some on my stove. Bad, Chris. Before I go any farther, the person that laughed at me for sitting down when they're cooking, if you're new, I did injure my back about 5 years ago, and it hurts a lot to stand up for a long period of time, and that's why I sit and cook. I'm not going to let an injury make it so I don't live my life. So, alrighty. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? So excited. They told Tom no more overtime, and there's somebody that is not going to be there this weekend because they're sick. So Tom gets to work overtime, thank goodness. I like to have him home, but the bills don't. Alright, we're going to turn that off, and I'm going to try a piece of meat with the cauliflower rice. I got rice and the cauliflower when I noticed that it's cheaper than buying the fresh. And, you know, if it goes on really good sale, I'll rice my own, because I have done that before too. But, you know, you can buy a bag of cauliflower for $1.17. You can buy riced cauliflower for like $2. And I honestly can't buy it at the store that cheap right now. Maybe the deals will get better, but they've been really small heads too. So, all right. I'll give you guys the first bite. And that a lot of people do. You take the first bite. Don't you wish you could? Hot. Good thing I gave Jack a lot of leftovers. That is honestly, hands down, very, very, very good. And it's healthy. Yeah, I think Tom will really like it. Hopefully there's enough for his lunch tomorrow. Because he's not much into cauliflower, but I'm getting it to be where he can eat more things with it, and he's starting to like it better. Like I said, not everything is going to be healthy. Next week, I have been craving, I can tell you it's going to be one day will be a sub. I have been craving this sub so bad, and the closest place that I can get it is Mason, which is almost 30 minutes away. And I'm not driving over there, and the subs are up to like almost $10. So Chris is going to make her own. I think I made it in the past, but that's okay. You know, sometimes there's going to be duplicates. But I am going to try to do healthier, but there's going to be those days where, you know what? It is what it is. So when Tom gets home, I'll warm this back up, and we're going to take us a taste test. And thanks again for being here, you guys. You guys are amazing. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
There's dinner, and he's got his pickles and his pie over there. Give it a try.
Got a pickle in my mouth.
Well, that's not my fault. You started taking bites before I started the camera.
Not my fault either. He was just sitting there staring at me like, eat me, eat me.
Oh, is that right? What do you think? Even with cauliflower rice, huh?
That's pretty good.
You like it? Mm-hmm. Do you taste the cauliflower?
Mm-mm.
That's a good thing. I don't taste it either. Want to try a piece of your pie? That was a stupid question, huh?
Jack got his half gone.
How's the pie, Jack?
Very good.
What do you think?
Yummy, yummy.
Pretty good dinner, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Day 4 of our freezer cleanout challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's going pretty good, we think.
I think so.
Alrighty. So we're going to let the man eat. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a great night.